viewers, hey, thank you so much for circling around and watching us, although you could not make it live. As always, we appreciate you. And do me a favor, put hashtag replay in the comments. Let us know where your name, number one, and where you're watching from so that we can give you a proper hello. And again, thank you and welcome. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today is Tuesday, and we are here. We are blessed to see yet another day that wasn't promised to us. So I don't know about you. I hope your day was as productive as mine. I have a cup in my hand because I'm drinking some of my good, exotic water, my Earl Grey. We'll talk about that another time. But yes, guys. So sorry I couldn't make it on last night. Had a procedure yesterday, and so wasn't feeling that great. And so we just kind of took a little break last night. And so today we are much better. We are rejuvenated, and we are ready to give you some seasonal business ideas. For those of you that don't have a business year round or don't want a business year round, tonight is the night where we're going to give you some business ideas. Probably should have done this a long time ago, but better late than never. Again, my name is Kimbra. I am your passive income diva. I assist new and inspiring business owners not only to create additional income streams centered around their niche, but I am also a biz builder. So, an idea and you kind of just don't know how to put them into play. Or if you started a business and you kind of need to know how to make your first sale, I am certainly your girl. Hey, Mom, welcome. And so we have created this live broadcast in dedication of those of you who want to start their own business. So we know many people has lost their jobs, some furloughed, some fired, some laid off, whatever the case may be. But we need money, right? And, some of us don't know how to get it, right? Because some of us weren't taught our homes money education. So a lot of things that I'm learning now that I might not have learned years ago is the money, right? And how to make it come, right? How to keep it, and, teaching my son different things about money management. And so we are here today. Yet again, you guys, we're here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, on Generate Passive Income with Kimbra. All right. And as usual, we will have those links in the comments for you guys. Go ahead, click on the link. That'll take you over this page. Like our page, you guys. All right. Because we have all of our information, every live broadcast over there on our page. We got a lot more to come. It's going to be a power pack where you can get information on different jobs, different ways to earn income, passive income streams, building your business. We got so much that we have in store for you. So definitely, please like our page. We have a YouTube channel that we are rebranding currently. And I was on there the other day doing my SEO tabs. And so I was really happy about that. And I came across this application, right? It's a Chrome extension that shows you how the YouTubers, right, they get millions of views are tagged, right? Oh my God. I tell you guys, a little research goes a long way. So anyway, we'll talk about that another day. Go ahead. Like us on, we'll actually subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us over there every night, okay? Also, if you guys have a question, go ahead. And link is scrolling in the bottom, bit.ly/quarantine and me. That's bit.ly/quarantine and me. If you have a question about your business, just go ahead. Once you click on that, that'll take you to a set of questions so that we can get to know you and your business. We will in turn do our research on the back end. We bring you on to have a candid conversation. Now, don't fear. If you don't like to go live, if you don't like anybody to see your beautiful face, we'll be happy to schedule a 20-minute consultation so that we can get you where you need to be. Okay. All right. And you guys feel free to catch our replay. If you are on live, let us know your name and where you're watching from and proper hello. And please don't forget to share the broadcast, okay? I think that's everything. Hopefully, I didn't forget anything. But we, once again, are talking about tonight our season, the season of Christmas, right? And I'm not even going to say Halloween. I'm not even going to say Thanksgiving, right? It's the Christmas season because that's the biggest season of the year. And, being a business owner and even not being a business owner, let's talk to the people that are business owners tonight, okay? And so let's just say you want to make $1,000, right, for the Christmas season, but you didn't want to have to put in the work all year round. There is a way, there's several ways that you can do it. And so we did a little bit of research and we wanted to come up with different ways where you can start today to be prepared for the season, right? And when we talk about starting today, so today we're going into November in a week or so, right? And so you definitely have to be prepared by Black Friday. When we talk about the Christmas season, it starts with Black Friday. So whatever you're preparing to do, you definitely want to have Black Friday in mind because we have the Black Friday sales and then we have Small Day, and then we have internet business on Monday, right? So there are basically 2 days that are dedicated to businesses that are online. And so we don't want to let the big giants like Amazon, Walmart, and all those other people outdo us, even though they're going to outdo us anyway. But I'm just saying, right? We need our little piece of the pie. We need our corner of the internet so that we can make money too, right? The biggest thing, you have to believe that you can do it. You have to believe that if I put in the work to do what it is I need to do, that it will be done. All right. And so we are going to give you some of those tips for the big holiday. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for my business. It's not so much that I really celebrate Christmas all like that. Because Jesus wasn't born on December 25th, okay? All right. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show, okay? But in the spirit of giving, okay, and in the spirit of celebration, right? We definitely want to include, as a business owner, we want to include our businesses and we want you to go ahead and make it do what it do. So we're going to, again, like I said, give you some seasonal ideas. So if you don't have a pen and a piece of paper, now is the time to grab it, right? And again, after I give you these ideas, because we only have, 20 minutes tonight, 30 minutes. So you need to do your own research after we give you the ideas, all right? So again, you have YouTube, you have Google, you have Bing, and you have all of these search engines, right? That can give you more detail on the different things that you may decide that you want to do, right? All right. So all I'm here to do is just open the door, right? So it's up to you to walk therein. And so that means do your research. All right. Number one is design and sell Christmas cards for our graphic designers, okay? If you wanted to do something different for our photographers, if you wanted to do something very different, but still within the craft of your scope, right? You want to go ahead and design and sell Christmas cards, okay? People love to buy Christmas cards. They want to feel like they're in the spirit of Christmas. And we'll say either Christmas or Hanukkah, right? They want to be in the spirit of the holiday. They want to be in the season greetings, okay? And a lot of times, for those that never buy any cards anytime else, Christmas is the biggest time of the year where people buy cards, right? Some people, families take pictures and they put it on a season's greeting card, right? Postcard or what have you. And then they send it out to all of their family and friends, right? So there may be a certain specific design, right, that you want to cater to, like a certain audience of people that you want to cater to. When we get into, different things, like Kwanzaa, and that's something I have to mention too. Can't forget that, right? We have different things like Kwanzaa, and that is a Black heritage type of celebration that's in place of Christmas, right? And so, if you are catering to melanated people, is what we call them, then you can, use your photos or different designs that cater to someone Black, okay, or someone melanated, right? So again, in everything, just like a regular business, you would need to narrow down your audience, right? You would need to niche down and figure out who are you going to serve. Okay. And so a design and sell of a Christmas card is a beautiful, wonderful way to not only get your business out there, right? But to have people have something to look forward to during the Christmas season. All right. So that's something, definitely something you can do. Again, not only photographers, graphic designers, right? And with the graphic designers, they're not so much in the into the picture photos type of thing, photographing, but a graphic designer can draw something, right? Draw something so beautiful that people would love to have it on a Christmas card and save it, right? Because it's so beautiful. And so that is definitely something that you can do. I know that a lot of things that's really popular on paper is like pencil artists, where people just use a pencil, right, and draw the beautiful queen and king and different African symbols, right, that represent African people, right? And I know when I see them, I just love it. And it's like you almost want to get it as a picture, to have it, to hang it really big in your house, right? So you definitely want to, definitely hone in on who you're trying to serve. If you are a Jewish photographer, right, there are certain symbols and pictures that represent the Jews during the holiday. Now, they don't necessarily celebrate Christmas, right? But whatever it is that you celebrate, as far as the season, you can put that on a card and sell it for Christmas, right? And so what I suggest is you go ahead and start now. For those of you that may not be a graphic designer or a photographer, you can maybe get somebody to design something very unique for you, right? Go ahead and get it printed. You can get it printed, through these print companies that print in bulk, right? Have them sent to you, and then you can send them out to people. And you can either sell them retail, or if you want, you can sell them wholesale, right? So for other people that may be interested in maybe selling the cards themselves or passing them out, if you have a big business and let's say they really want to buy 1,000 in bulk so they can send to all of their customers and clients and different things, that may be something that you can hone in on, right? And it's not too late. It really isn't. It is not too late. It takes a couple days to for someone that is professional and really have an eye for great design to draw up something for you. And then all you have to do is put it out there. And even before you make one print, you can start to sell that. All right. You can start to sell that and say, we'll be able to send this to you on November 15th. So give it 2 to 3 weeks for print. Go ahead and pre-sell your Christmas cards. All right. I think that's a darn good idea. What about you guys? All right. So that's number one. Number two is for those of you who like to bake. Okay. I know for me, I like to bake. I like to bake homemade cookies. I make sweet potato pies. I make pound cakes. Double cream to be exact, okay? And that's because I love it. And so, yes, I've sold my cakes to people. People have bought my cakes. So there's no time like the present, especially my melanated people, right? That would be my audience, right? Those are the people that would love a sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. They would love a pound cake and a sweet potato pie for Christmas, right? And so, that is the time we can really get those orders and go ahead and make it happen and make that extra money for the holidays. Okay, if you make cupcakes and different things, you know, if you are a caterer, right, and you may specialize in food in particular, okay, that you can go ahead and say, hey, let's do desserts possibly for Christmas and maybe cook Thanksgiving dinner. I know my brother is a caterer, he's also a chef, and he sells whole dinners for a family of five for Thanksgiving. And so he may say, you know, I only have spots for 10 orders, and those 10 orders fill up expeditiously. Okay. They, I'm telling you, all he have to do is make a post, all right, and then those orders fill up expeditiously. So that is something you can do, all right. So if somebody know, like, and trust you, they know you can cook, they like your food, that is something that you should be able to offer on the whim to make money. So if you were thinking, if you are a caterer, you can probably put together, you know, a turkey or ham, maybe fried turkey. Not a lot of people are doing fried turkey. So fried turkey is like that specialty turkey that someone can cook for you, right? That you don't have to cook yourself. So if you want to do, you know, the fried turkey, then maybe 3 or 4 sides for a family of 5. Charge $225, right? And it fills up a family of 5. You can include drink with that as well as dessert and add a few more dollars onto that, right? And I tell you what, it sells because not everybody is slaving in the kitchen like they were back in my grandma days on Thanksgiving. Okay? 9 times out of 10, we're going to be at somebody's buffet. All right, me and mine, because I definitely don't, you know, be, you know, doing all of that during Thanksgiving. And even when I'm with my parents or my mom, you know, we go out. We don't really do that. But sometimes you just want to eat at home, but you may not want to cook the food at home, right? So you can get it catered in, all right? So those of you who cook, those of you who can cook, that is definitely a great way to make money, all right? Let me make sure we don't have any comments. Make good on the end. All right, so number 3, gift baskets. Gift baskets, which is one of the things that I will be doing for Christmas, and I can't wait until you guys see what it is we have to offer. Gift baskets. So if you have a product, right, you can put it in a gift basket. If you sell lashes or any type of beauty products, maybe you want to put together a small gift basket of all of your best sellers, right, and sell it for the holiday season, right? And you know, the perk on that is if they were to buy it individually versus in a gift basket, they were paid more if they buy it individually, so right. But if they buy it all together, then it would be a little cheaper per item for them to just buy it all together. So that is something that you can definitely do, right? You know, no matter what type of products you sell, and even if you do not sell a product, you can go somewhere like the dollar store. You can go to Target, places where they have the cheaper items, like the $2 items that you can pick up, the lotions, the body wash. You don't understand how people look for these type of gifts to give away as gifts, right? They want to give it to their granddaughter or their niece, right? But they don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. So if this is something that you can provide for them, right? And then to boot, you can offer gift wrapping. You can offer to send it as a gift to wherever they want it to go. Right? So then that just washes their hands of it, right? Then it don't have to be sent to their house. They don't need to send it off. They would just have it mailed, okay, directly to the person that they're gifting it to, right? Same goes with the gift cards. Same goes with the goodies, right? Even with the not the gift cards, but the Christmas cards. All right. It only costs like maybe $2, not even that much to maybe $1. You charge them $1 to mail it, right? a stamp is only 55 cents. That means you get 45 cents in your pocket, right, to mail it. So include the dollar in the price of your card and mail the card. Okay. And then if you use something like a ShipStation or the stamps.com or something like that to ship, or if you have some type of label printer, you won't even have to be bothered with, just doing all of that extra stuff as far as shipping. Because you can print the label right out, slap it on the envelope, and you're good to go. You won't even need to write on the envelope, right? Okay. Make it easier on yourself, right? Or again, you can also, just print, just regular printing on your printer. You can print a label. You can print, and there's two labels you can print. You can print a bigger label, okay, and then you can print a smaller label for the smaller items. Okay, now I wouldn't suggest a bigger label for cards, just the smaller labels that they usually put at the top right, the postage, and they put the tracking up there. Slap that up there. Okay. You still have to put an address though, and then send the card out. Or if you have another envelope that you can put the card in, right, you can do that as well. That'll probably be the best way to do it, a little more presentable. All right. But again, that is an idea. You guys can definitely expound on those ideas. Also, goodies, sweets, put them in a nice tray. Okay. Dress them in a nice tray with a little, maybe some confetti or some, I forgot that stuff they call it, the little snow thing, things that you put around or whatever, just kind of dress it up, make it look nice, make it look presentable, because you are providing a service to someone that doesn't want to be bothered. Okay, let's just call it like we see it, right? They want to be generous and give to somebody, but they don't want to be bothered with going shopping. They don't want to be bothered with having to send it out and give it to them. But if you can send it out in their name on behalf of them, they will be grateful. Okay. All right, so that's gift baskets. Number 4. Oh, now just for gift baskets too, you can find really, really cheap baskets. Really cheap baskets online. All you got to do is a simple search of gift baskets in bulk. There is one website. I'm trying to think of which one it is. I'll put that in the comments. You pay like $3 for a nice basket, right? And but they have different sizes depending on what you want to do. Now, what I suggest, if you are going to do gift baskets, if you order at least one ahead of time, so that you'll get some ideas, maybe order a couple of sizes, so you get some ideas of how your product will fit into there. Then it'll let you know if you need to order a bigger size and based on your price point that you want. Okay. So yeah, order that now. It takes less than a week to come, right? Then you'll be ready. You'll be set, right? So once you get that one, put your basket together immediately, figure out what you want to do. Then you can go ahead and order your other baskets in bulk so that you can have your baskets and everything in all your products, in by Black Friday. Okay. So yeah, you guys go ahead and do that Google search. All right. Also, Christmas souvenirs. Okay, people love Christmas souvenirs. Those souvenirs that you can buy, like the little trinkets, whether it be like tree ornaments, angels, Santa. I know one thing that was really popular, I believe it was on Shark Tank, Elf on a Shelf type things. Those little trinkets, and they're now selling wholesale, right? And so you can buy 100 of those little buddies, right, and offer them to kids, as gifts or whatever, and just different things like that. Okay. I know one of the cartoons for kids, Animi or whatever, one of those is very popular right now. So maybe you can research that and buy little ornaments that represent popular cartoons and popular characters for kids, and sell those as well. Okay. And that leads me to gift items, which is number 5. That would be basically it, right? You can do jewelry, T-shirts. You can do a branded T-shirt specifically for the holidays, maybe holiday sayings, ugly T-shirts or ugly sweaters, like people like to celebrate. You know, a lot of times, not a lot of times, but every year, right? People would have an ugly shirt day at work. But because of the pandemic, a lot of this isn't going on at work, right? So maybe you want to put something together with you and your audience to say, look, I'm selling ugly t-shirts. And so such and such a day, we're going to have a ugly shirt day on, you know, in behalf of the holidays. And so we want everybody to post a picture in their ugly shirt. So buy my shirt and we can post a picture, right? And so if your audience knows, like, and trusts you, they will buy your shirt and they will wear it on the day you want them to wear it, okay? You got to think out the box. You got to think about fun things to do in order to really, really, really make it happen for the holiday season, all right? And literally, if you have an audience, that makes it even better, right? It makes it even better because you can go ahead and make your 2, 3, 4, 5,000 for the Christmas season and then move on to something else, because ain't nobody buying no ugly shirt in, you know, the rest of the year or whatever. Okay. So you can pack that up until next year, right? And then your audience will have something to look forward to during the Christmas season, because it's something that you can do every year, and you can create your own tradition. All right. And I can almost guarantee you that you'll get many more people, because that's something they look forward to. Okay. Again, you can buy cheaper items, right? Again, the lotions and like the Victoria's Secret type of stuff that you can get at the dollar store, you can get at Dollar General, all those type of things that you can sell as gift items, okay? I know Amazon has a program, I think it's called like the BA program or something like that. I haven't really done much research on it, but I did hear about it. So you guys that hear it, go ahead and do your research about it. But they have a program where you can send in products to them and they ship your product. Okay, you don't have to show your face. You don't have to do any selling. You just send it to them, right? You send it to their warehouse. They put it up or whatever. You pay a fee, of course. Nothing's free. You pay a fee, and they sell your product. All right. And I heard a few people speak on this, that they will buy $2 things, $2 little packages that can sell for $20 on Amazon. Okay. And so it's basically a fulfillment type of program that they have. All right. So that's something that you definitely can Google. And then, I'm sure that information will come up. YouTube, I'm sure YouTube has information about it, because I know it's real. I've heard about it, and I actually knew some people who did it, but I've never discussed it with them. But it's definitely something to think about when you're looking to do something for the holidays. Now, the difference between Amazon and doing it yourself is Amazon has deadlines, okay? Especially for the holiday season. So if that's something that you want to take advantage of, I would suggest you go ahead and do your research and go ahead, because I believe October is the deadline for them, okay? Because they're not going to get anything last minute. Okay, so you definitely want to go ahead and Google that, research that to get that information. And again, that's through Amazon fulfillment program, okay? All right, and I think we talked about this, render food and catering services. We talked about this, doing full meals for people, okay? From the drink to the dessert, okay? Full meals for people, charging them $200-$300 for maybe a family of 5. Now, you got to be able to feed your whole family now, okay? So make it for a family, make it reasonable, and then they can do a la carte items like a cake or a pie, cupcakes or whatever. Everything come from you, and then say, we're only taking 10 families. All right. And you guys, and you caterers know, you can go, they have food depots everywhere where you can get a lot of this stuff wholesale really, really cheap. Okay. Food Depot, and you can even if you don't have a membership with Food Depot, you can go places like even Costco, right, and get this stuff much cheaper, and then you'll be able to upsell it. Okay, because you can get big bags. You can get literally huge bags of the vegetables and stuff, right? You can have like literally feed a whole family and then some with one big bag. So, you definitely want to keep that in mind. All right. All right. Gift wraps, sell gift wraps. Now, one thing that's good about the internet and nowadays is, and I'm really not telling people, not trying to get people away from getting a business license, but again, we are focusing today on the non-business owners and people that don't want to go through all of that in order to make a sale, right? Now, you still got to claim it, okay? You still got to claim it on your taxes, but of course, you will claim it under your particularly social security number because you're not particularly a business, and it would be a cash business. I do taxes, so y'all can see me about that too. Okay, but you still definitely want to claim it, right? And write off your expenses, okay? So, it won't be a whole lot of money out of your pocket, right? So, there are places online where you can actually buy in bulk without having to supply a reseller's certificate or a business license, okay? But you have to do the research, for that information, all right? Because, yeah, even gift wraps, people love that real pretty gift wraps. People will buy that kind of stuff. They really will, because, they're not trying to find cheap paper wrap again, at the dollar store. Although some of us used it. I did back in the day when I was wrapping gifts, when my son was younger, and I wrapped gifts maybe 2 Christmases out of the 13 he's had, okay, because we don't wrap gifts. But, it's definitely, people really cherish those type of things, like my dad did. He wrapped gifts every year. Okay, so people, they like to do those type of things. So that's definitely something else you guys can look into. And we actually have more information that we want to give you, but we are going to stop right here, and I'm not going to rush through it. So we will certainly continue with this on tomorrow. Again, you guys, share the broadcast. If somebody I know that needs the information. And again, we are here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, Eastern. So if not Eastern, Google and see what time it is on your clock, okay? And if you have a question, go to bit.ly/quarantine and me. Again, that's bit.ly/quarantine and me. Let us know what's on your mind. That's all I'm going to say. And then we'll bring you on to have a candid conversation. All right, you guys. So happy to have you here. We will see you on tomorrow night, same time, same place. Peace.